Hello everyone, welcome to Career Talk once again. Today we are going to talk about the 90-day notice period. A lot of you have reached out to me and mentioned how to get rid of the 90 days notice period. Mostly because in the offers that you get, the companies want you to join within 60 days or 30 days. And if your current notice period is of 90 days, then how can you accept that offer? This is a very common question which we are going to address today. Before we move any further, I would like you to subscribe to the channel if you have not done it already, and also press the bell icon for all notifications. Almost all IT companies in India have a 90 days notice period, but still the companies ask you to join in 30 days or 60 days. Have you ever wondered why? The reason is pretty simple, that the companies have business demand. They want people who can join them like yesterday. So driven by the business need, companies always want to hire people who are ready to join quickly. And they know that they will definitely get candidates who can join within 1 week, 2 weeks, 30 days, 60 days, in spite of the 90 days notice period, because there are candidates out there who are already serving notice period. Which means their clock is already started and now they are not at 90 days, maybe they are at 60 days, 65 days. So they may have one offer in hand. They may actually join us if we give them a better offer. So the companies know that such a talent pool is available and they can tap on it. Second is, there are a lot of people on bench because of some project ramp down or because of any other business reason. There may be a lot of people on the bench. Bench people generally get released very soon. So that's why these people can also join any new company quickly. And not necessarily everybody who is on pool for a performance reason. A lot of times there are people on pool who are extremely talented as well. That's why companies are confident that they will go into the market and get people in less than 90 days. So what does it mean for you? So for you, it means that 90 days is not a big deal. So first thing is, you should get that out of your head. If you are serious about changing your job, you should go ahead and start searching for the job irrespective of your 90 days of notice period. Another thing which you can do is, you can actually ask your current manager or current team lead to release you from your current project. You can actually pass that message in a subtle way that you are looking for other opportunities. This you should do only when you have really made up your mind. So what will happen if your manager or lead releases you to pool? You will go on bench. As soon as you get on bench, a clock will start to tick, right? So every company will have a bench policy. There is a certain amount of risk in doing this, but then you don't have much choice but to take this calculated risk if you are really serious about changing your current job. So if you don't want to go that route, another way is to start giving the interviews, and let's assume that the company which is giving you offer is asking you to join in 60 days or 65 days while your notice period is 90 days. You should always tell this future employer that you will negotiate with the current company and reduce the notice period from 90 days to 60 or 65 days and join them. Now why you should do that? You should do this because 90 days is a very long time period, okay? So now once you get the offer in hand for 60 days joining period, you go and resign in your current company. Now when you go and resign in your current company, of course the company will tell you that you have to serve the complete notice period. But in most cases, the companies generally do not want to retain people for a very long time unnecessarily. Their focus is on the business. Their main interest is in getting a right replacement. So as soon as they find a right replacement, there are high chances that they may release you before the 90-day notice period. Then there are other options like buyback. You can buy back the notice period by paying certain money. That is also an option. Another thing which can happen in your company is, if there are other projects in other groups or other departments where there is a ramp down and a lot of people are becoming available all of a sudden for some other business reason, then your boss or your manager can find a replacement quickly. Okay, so these are the things which you are not aware of when you started to give the interview. That's why I'm saying, if you are serious, take the first step and start to appear in interviews. As soon as you get the offer, take the offer and then negotiate for the buyback, find out ways to get a replacement, or at times your relationship or your rapport with your boss may also help. Now there is a caution that I want to throw here. Never ever try to act smart and go beyond your boss to find a way to get released. Why I'm saying this is because at times people try to influence their boss by talking to the customer or the client manager and have the client manager talk to their own boss in a way that they can get an early release. Never do such things. This is going to backfire for sure. In summary, what I'm trying to tell you is there are ways and means of negotiating or finding out ways to beat the 90 days notice period. It is about the strategy and the approach that you apply in your particular scenario, and the scenario may be different from one person to another. At the end of the day, we need to remember that we have a job to do. Even if we are going to leave this job, we have to follow the process, we have to do the transition. And asking for a release within a week or within a 2 weeks time is highly unprofessional. So you have to also appreciate the business aspect of it, the things that your boss or your manager will need to do to run the business after you leave. So it is in your interest to find out the right balance between personal opportunity as well as the current business and the future business. Alright, so that was it for today, guys. I hope that all of you know that I have started resume making an interview preparation master class which just concluded today. Next week I am going to conduct job search, negotiations and offer selection workshop. You can find the registration and payment link in the description. Do join that if you think you are at a stage where you are going to change your job. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next week. Till then, take care. Bye for now.